checking on you, just seeing where you were. All right, well, have fun. All right, bye.
messed up over?
It's about to fall off.
Is it
Yep.
messed up in here?
No, sir, it looks fine there.
It's
Yeah,
okay?
It was,
So
yeah.
is it the button around it okay?
Yeah, it looks great.
Thank
It was
you.
just slipping off your face. Let's see, it's fastened in the back. It just,
It's okay.
it got slippery.
Thank you.
Okay. Good.
Good afternoon. My name is Derek Worrells. I'm the Senior Vice President for Student Services here at Ranger College. And I first and foremost would like to say welcome and congratulations to our winner commencement service to 2020. We are very pleased that you could be here, and as you can see, progress has been made even though the pandemic has put some restrictions on us. We are pleased to see that people can be here in person, and we welcome those that are online as well. We also would like to acknowledge the presence of our board members that are seated here in front, as well as our college president, Dr. William Campion, which we'll hear from in just a few seconds. But we would also like to thank our faculty, staff, and you, the student, because we know you've been determined, and more importantly, you've been extremely flexible in this season of 2020. You've had to be flexible. I heard something this morning that I'll let you know. And you probably feel the same way, and a lot of people in this room would probably go along with me. The person said, in this particular semester, their anxieties had anxiety. And boy, do I understand that. But what I would like to say to you, I know that you didn't have we know that everything went perfect. We know the Wi-Fi always worked. We know when you got ready to do your Zoom meeting, that the dog didn't jump in your lap, or during your presentation, the kid didn't come running in front. So, but we know it wasn't perfect. We know that nothing was perfect. We know that you were resilient. We know that you were steadfast, and we know that you made it. So to you, we said the College of Life added a couple of courses that you didn't expect, and those won't be on a transcript. That transcript you'll carry mobily everywhere you go. Your success will be, and you will be your transcript. At this point in time, we'd like to ask Ms. Amanda Dean to come up for our invocation. God bless you and thank you.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Good and loving God, today we thank you for the plans that you have made for us. We ask that you bless these graduates as we celebrate our accomplishments and the beginning of a rewarding new path. Bless the families of these graduates, many of whom made great sacrifices so that we could achieve our goal of graduation. We thank you for providing us with the opportunity to attend this school and to be mentored by this faculty who spent countless hours preparing us for this new journey in our lives. Thank you, Lord, for the gifts you bestowed upon us, the ability to think critically, the determination to attain our education, the strength to keep going when we meet challenges, and the desire in our hearts to help others. Thank you for the gift of family, friends, and teachers who have encouraged us along the way. May the graduates here tonight feel a sense of achievement for reaching this goal, as well as excitement for their future. Lord, we pray that you continue to walk with us as we set out to work in our communities and beyond. We ask that you continue to guide our hearts, our hands, and our minds as we use the knowledge and skills we have learned, and that we use them for your glory. May each graduate continue to live lives full of learning, for it is through our learning that we bring blessings to the world. May your love shine through as we touch the lives of others. Protect those here, Lord, who have chosen to devote their lives to helping and healing those in need, and let us never forget that you are the source of our strength. We are forever your humble servants on earth. In Jesus' name, amen.
Let me add my welcome and best wishes to these graduates. Graduation has always been a very special time at Ranger College, and COVID has continued to deal its challenges and some real setbacks, but we don't have the choir tonight. We don't have, and all of this is COVID related. We don't have the massive number of people here to celebrate graduation with you, but nevertheless, it is the crowning purpose of what we do at Ranger College. At this time, I'd like to invite our board president and would like to just have them quickly stand. Our board president, Mr. Jackie Stevens, our board vice president, Mrs. Joanne Greenwood, our board member, Mr. Bobby Murray, and our board secretary, Mrs. Sandy Harrod, if they would please stand, representing our Board of Regents. At this time, our board president, Mr. Jackie Stevens, has a presentation to make. Ranger College is particularly proud of a particular alumnus who began her career at Ranger Junior College many, many years ago and has progressed through the ranks of many, many years at First Financial Bank and is the new manager of First Financial Bank Ranger. So Stephanie Lopez, Alumnus of the Year, if you would please come up here. And Ray Lopez, husband, a real good job on picking her up from work.
On behalf of the Board of Regents and Ranger College, it's my honor and my privilege to present you this award for being the Alumni of the Year. We're proud of you. You've come a long ways, and you're everything that Ranger College is about. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Okay, at this time, I'd like to ask our Senior Vice President, Mr. Derek Worrells, and our Associate Vice President, and the mother of Stefan Turner to join me at the podium as we recognize the Student of the Year, Stefan Turner. Stefan?
Ranger College gratefully acknowledges Stefan Turner, Fall 2020 Student of the Year. Ranger College Board of Regents, December 4th, 2020.
Don't be leaving now, Stefan. We're particularly pleased with some really outstanding faculty and staff that Ranger College enjoys. And one of those individuals joined us in a time of crisis for Ranger College when you know, you can't make up weird, funny stories. But when our Dean of Nursing disappeared, literally disappeared, and couldn't be found anywhere, Dr. Sandra Lee joined our staff to pick up the pieces, so to speak, and has made what I think, and this nursing thing has been a big, big part of my life since, well, for a long, long time. And Sandra Lee came to our rescue, and I think has built in the last 8-9 months, I think has built a tremendous program, a record number of nursing graduates, or I'm going to challenge by not calling them nursing graduates, calling them completers of the 4th semester with the understanding that they're going to be nursing graduates. And the reason I say that is because the State Board of Nursing, and that's how they judge nursing schools in Texas, we got to have at least an 80% pass rate, and they tell me we're going to do much better than that. So I'm very pleased with that. And at this time, I would like our board secretary, Sandy Harrod, to join me as we make a token of appreciation, as we present a token of appreciation to Dr. Lee, our Dean of Nursing here at Ranger College. Sandy. Dr. Lee. Okay. On behalf of Ranger College faculty, staff, administration, Board of Regents, Dr. Lee, we would like to express our appreciation for what you've done for our nursing program and say thank you very much to you. And we know the best, while it's good right now, we know the best is yet to come. And we congratulate you and say thank you for being a part of Ranger College. Because of that, Ranger College is a better place.
Thank you so much. This is a great honor. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Again, and thank you very much. So nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you.
The college is only as good as its Board of Regents, and we have certainly had some fine regents in the 12-plus years that I've had the privilege of being the president here, and it is certainly one of those people who probably no, it's not probably, it's really the truth. I think she had a harder time looking at me as being the president of Ranger College as anybody, but my relationship with Sandy Harrod and what she's contributed to the college over many, many years is certainly appreciated, recognized. And Sandy Harrod, if you would come forward, I'm going to take the privilege of presenting you a token of our appreciation for your many, many years of great service to this institution.
Thank you very much.
Look right there. Well, we tried to surprise you.
You did.
To one. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
In 43 years of being a college president, I've had the privilege of working with a lot of board presidents. I had the privilege of doing a eulogy for one of them and having a tremendous relationship with some others, and with still others, not too good a relationship. But bar none, the best board president I've ever dealt with is the longtime board member here and getting to be a longtime board president, certainly now in his 9th year of being a board president. It's my privilege to recognize a guy who makes the difference, goes the extra mile, no matter what, no matter when. All he says is, tell me when we need to do it, and we're going to do it. I've not worked with anybody more supportive, and I think the tremendous strides that Ranger College has made are due in a large part to Jackie Stevens. So, Jackie, I'll meet you halfway. As we recognize your outstanding service to this institution. Thank you. Oh, take what to do. Let's do it.
Take the
Here.
mask off.
It's not gonna hurt.
Thank you very much.
At this time, we'll be favored to hear from the following people. Our Student of the Year, Stephon Turner, will be first, who will be followed by Mrs. Anna Rodriguez from our nursing program, and Mrs. Bailey Watkins from our nursing program, and they'll be followed by the lady you just met, Dr. Sandra Lee. So we will go in that order, and the next person that will be here will be our Vice President for Instruction, Mrs. Dana Prohaska.
Hello, my name's Stephon Turner, and I'm a part of the class of 2020. I've never done anything like this before, but I thought it'd be better to speak from the heart. First off, I'd like to thank God for being where I am today. I'd like to thank my family and friends for their prayers and helping me get along the way as well. And most of all, I'd like to thank my mom for always being there for me and always having my back. And I would like for everyone to please stand. And give yourselves a round of applause, class of 2020. Great job. Okay, you may now be seated. I just wanted us to congratulate each other because I know during the pandemic and everything, you easily could have just sat down and took off the semester, but to continue on with the semester and do what you were able to do and graduate, doing all that despite what's going on in the world right now, that takes a lot of courage, and I'm really proud of all of us for that. I could have easily made a speech about myself, but I want to congratulate all of us, so instead I'll give everyone words of encouragement and words of advice. Never give up on yourself. Always strive to do better, and don't stop here. It's great that we got to where we are today, but don't let this be your last achievement. We're all overachievers, and I believe in all of us to do better in our lives. So whether it be you get your graduation here, go to a four-year university, start your own business, or work for someone else, keep on going, don't give up, and always have faith that everything will work out for you. Thank you.
Good evening, Ranger graduates, faculty, and staff. My name is Ana Rodriguez, and I am a graduate RN, class of 2020. Man, I love the way that sounds. It is an honor and proud moment for me to be here amongst you all. When Dr. Lee presented to me that I was recommended by the ADN faculty to be a speaker for tonight's commencement, I was humbled, surprised, and flattered at the opportunity. I would like to tell you a little bit about myself and my journey to getting here. I am a first-generation Mexican-American and the first of my immediate family to achieve a college degree. 20 years ago, I would have never have thought I could have accomplished such a dream, but here I am. Now, getting here, well, that was not always going from point A to point B, and I'm sure some of y'all can relate to that. When I was 30 years old, I found myself divorced and single, working 4 jobs and raising my daughter. I can remember it like it was yesterday. At one time, I worked with 2 home health agencies as an aide and cleaned 2 houses on a weekly basis. I knew I could not do that forever. And so I started thinking again about pursuing a career in nursing. You see, prior to all of this, I had already applied to the vocational nursing program through Ranger College, not once, but twice, and had been accepted into the program both times. Both times I was accepted. I declined my acceptance for different circumstances, but I always knew one day I would be a nurse. I applied again in 2011 and once again was accepted, but this time I was going. 3 times the charm, right? Isn't it funny how God will always lead the way, but He leaves it up to us to follow? I finished the vocational nursing program the first week of August 2012 and was licensed and had my first job by the end of the month. Since 2012, I have had the privilege to work in home health, drug and alcohol rehab, long-term care, family practice, and my favorite, women's health. One of the greatest things about nursing is the vast range of job opportunities we are offered. Finding your place in the nursing world may not be tomorrow, may not be 3 months from now, but no, you will find it. Rest assured, you will find it. And that goes for all of us here, not just nursing graduates. Look at me. I was 30 years old before I knew what my calling was. And it wasn't until now, at 42 years old, that I achieved my first college degree as an RN. 2 years ago, I started back on my journey through Ranger College to pursue my ADN. And if there were ever a time I was unsure I was doing the right thing, the year 2020 was that time. But we made it, and for that, let us give ourselves a round of applause. Thank you, Ranger College, for every opportunity you have offered me in our communities. To our ADN faculty and staff, you guys are rock stars. We realize that this was not only trying times for us, but for you all as well. And thank you for doing all that you could to make this year a success and delivering an education that has provided us the foundation to becoming successful in our future careers. It has been an honor and a great privilege to be a part of this program. Congratulations, 2020 graduates. Best wishes for you all. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. So I don't know why I said yes to this. I don't know why in the world I would say yes to speaking when I can't clearly speak well just talking to one person. In high school, I was super happy I didn't have to stand up in front of people and talk at my graduation. It's mainly because I don't really know how a microphone works. I'm afraid it's gonna start doing that really annoying buzzing sound that no one likes and you'll have to cover your ear. But here I am, thankful I did say yes. My name is Bailey Watkins, and I am a graduating RN student from Ranger College. I remember calling my mom and dad after the first day of school. I remember exactly where I was. I was in the Brookshire's parking lot. And I remember calling them, telling them that I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to balance everything from work, school, homework, social life. I remember crying and asking myself, how did I get here? How am I gonna do it? And my parents, doing as they always do, they did not coddle me, but they told me in a few words to basically suck it up. And my father specifically said, I don't know why you're worrying about this. You're going to accomplish your goals and look back at this day laughing that you were crying so much. And I remember being so mad at them, feeling as if they weren't caring about how I was feeling, and wanting them to say that there was an easier path to take to accomplish my goal. But there wasn't, and there isn't. I have never felt so smart and so dumb at the same time until I went into nursing school. I remember the first day we took tests, I passed one with a 94, and I failed the next one with a 74.3. And the passing rate in nursing school is a 75, by the way. So I was so upset about this because I was used to making all A's in high school, and here I was in college failing tests. And boy, did I fail some tests. And I learned a lot about motivation and consistency in my 2 years here at Ranger. More than I have learned in my 23 years of life. Motivation, by definition, means a general desire or willingness of someone to do something. And the definition of consistency is steadfast adherence to the same principles. And the thing about motivation is that it's not going to be there every day. I first learned this when I started going to the gym, and I learned that there were many days that I was not motivated to go to the gym, but I was consistent in showing up, even when I asked myself, Bailey, why are you here at 6 a.m.? Was I always motivated to study as much as I did? No. In fact, there were some nights that I didn't feel like studying at all. For me, going to school and making a good grade made me feel like, wow, I know what I'm doing. I must be doing something right, which is a big motivator. But when you don't make such good grades, you will start to question everything you're doing, and that wasn't a great motivator for me. But I had to remember that I needed to be consistent in showing up, consistent in doing what needed to be done, in studying, and in correcting what I had done wrong so that I could be better for the next time. Motivation is what starts everything. But the momentum, the consistency, is what finishes the race. My academic journey wouldn't have been as fun and amazing if it weren't for the people that I met along the way. I know that each and every one of us had our own unique journey with our own ups and downs, as well as moments that were uniquely ours. These people made simulation days less stressful with how much we laughed at ourselves for not knowing what we were doing, or how much we would give words of encouragement to one another when one needed it. I will never forget Miss Graves calming me down after I missed 3 IVs in a row on my clinical rotation. And her advice was that everyone has off days, that this doesn't make you a bad nurse. And this piece of advice will stick to me in my head forever because she believed in me more in that moment than I believed in myself. I will forever be thankful for these memories, this journey, and this time I got to spend learning how to be consistent in pursuing my dreams. If someone asked me today if I would go through the schooling again, the hardships and everything, I would say yes. If it meant I would be able to be a nurse and to help people the way that I can now, absolutely. I am a firm believer in God and that every step of my journey was prepared for me and placed by Him. I am so blessed to go through trials that allow me to grow into the person who I am today and the person I will be tomorrow. My parents had 2 choices the day I called them in the Brookshire's parking lot. One choice, they could have coddled me, fixed everything and said, it's okay to drop out and just take care of all my problems. Or the second choice was to lovingly tell me to get over it and to tackle these obstacles before you. I'm so glad they gave me their tough love that day. And my father was right. I am looking back on that day that I was crying in the parking lot thinking, wow, Bailey, you made it. So I will leave you with this quote, that your goals, no matter how the size, when met, deserve every ounce of celebration you put into it. Thank you.
President Campion, the Ranger College Board of Trustees, faculty, leadership, and staff, our graduates, and all of the families and guests joining virtually, good evening. I'm Dr. Lee, the Dean of Nursing, and I thank you all for participating in tonight's commencement event. And thank you, Dr. Campion, for inviting me to speak and for that lovely plaque and presentation. Graduates, congratulations to each of you for completing your degree in a historic year. Your faculty and Ranger leadership know the challenges and personal hardships you have faced to reach your goal in the middle of a pandemic. When thinking about 2020, it's hard for me to come up with a word or even a description of the state of this time, with its momentous political, social, and health contexts. How the long-term history of this year unfolds and how it is written will likely be up to you and your generation, and your response to the events that have shaped you and your educational journey with us. As our Ranger College 2020 December graduates, you have an opportunity to be transformative. The mission of Ranger College is to transform lives and give students the skills to be a positive influence in their communities. How has your life been transformed during 2020 and your degree progression at Ranger? Perhaps your transformation is at an individual level. I hope, along with the faculty, that your mind has been expanded and your eyes have opened to new ways of thinking and seeing the world, and that you have mastered new competencies. I trust that your time here has given you a deeper appreciation of the precious opportunity to receive an education. Maybe the transformation is at a family level, as I know many of our graduates, such as Anna described, are the first ones in your family to achieve a college degree, and others have surpassed overwhelming family circumstances to become a college graduate and sit where you are tonight. So I'd like to offer up a challenge. Thinking again about our college mission, I challenge you to think about the skills you have learned and how you will be a positive influence in your community. Although an education transforms individuals and families, it also impacts communities. For example, if you are graduating tonight with your nursing or emergency medical technician or teaching degree, your life work will make a difference in the health and education and well-being of your community. Your role will change lives. If you are graduating tonight with your certificate of completion as a cosmetology operator, I am so very proud of you. Every time I get my hair cut, my stylist, who is a Ranger cosmetology graduate, says to me at the end of my haircut, "There you go, beautiful." And it makes my day every time I go see her. So she is really changing lives. If you are graduating tonight with your Associate of Applied Science in Welding Technology, I am so proud of you and I am so grateful for you, because we need people in this world who know how to make things stay together. And that's what welders do, right? All of you are sitting on chairs that are probably somehow welded in some way. And so you serve such a valuable contribution to our community. And then for those of you graduating tonight with your Associate of Arts and Associate of Science, there is no greater time in our history that we need the knowledge that you've acquired to propel us forward into a better world. So the graduation commencement ceremony is a time-honored tradition to celebrate your achievements, but I like to think that it's different here at Ranger because of our unique mission that is so needed in the world today. As you end the first year of a new decade as a college graduate, your class will be active participants in writing the rest of the history, and specifically how the degree has transformed the life of you and your family, and how you will use the skills to be a positive influence in your community. So all of us at Ranger are so very proud of you all, and again, congratulations. Thank you.
Good evening. As Chief Academic Officer, I present these students as candidates for the associate degree or certificate of completion. Students who are graduating with a 3.5 to 3.79 GPA will graduate with honors. Students who are graduating with a 3.8 or higher GPA will graduate with high honors. Will the first two row of candidates please stand and move toward the stage? Candidates for the Associate of Applied Science Registered Nurse are Nadine Elite Batson, honors. Arlene Booth, honors. Kimberly Hatfield Bosher, honors. Victoria M. Bowers, honors. Lucas Bowling, honors. Taylor Brown, high honors. Teresa Carrillo, honors. Madison Clark. Cyrilla Conley. Amanda Deans, honors. Estevani Ruby Guerrero. Dara Ray Hale, honors. Crystal Lynn Head, honors. Brittany Holland, honors. Jessica Shea James. Susan A. King, honors. Michelle Mays, honors. Jeanette Lynn McCutcheon. Kendra J. Mosher. Regina R. Owen. Lisa Payne, honors. Ana Maria Rodriguez, high honors. Robin N. Sullivan. Bailey Jean Watkins. Candidates for the Associate of Arts are Mary Ann Black, high honors. Alba G. Espenshade. Luke Roman Freeman. April Michelle Hales. Emily Rudy Hernandez. Gabrielle Kenzer. Connie L. Malone. Zane Steelman. Candidates for the Associate of Arts in Teaching are Angel Michelle Carbajal. Nicole Page Gomez. Kale T. Wallace, honors. Candidates for the Associate of Applied Science Welding Technology are Ty James Ballard. Carson Hook. Candidates for the Associate of Science are Megan S. Acuna, Alexandra Nicole Bennix, Jewel Brister. Abigail Caddy, high honors. Joshua Charez, honors. Dylan D. Cox. Kenna K. Fuentes. Daniela Guerrera. Taylor Hale. Mitchell Wayne Harrison. Elena Grace Harvey, high honors. David J. Hernandez, high honors. Nada Guadalupe Herrera, high honors. Callie Renee Jackson, honors. Joshua Leslie, honors. Ian Stone McMasters. Chelsea Monroy, high honors. Sean Moore, high honors. Jacqueline Marentes, honors. Brittany Moser. Andrew Jerome Nunez. Jesus Patino. Destiny Lene Peak, honors. Courtney Danelle Renner, high honors. Derek Reyna. Ulysses Rivas, honors. Raul Rodriguez. Yuri Deanna Santos, high honors. Kristen Schmidt. Diego Silva Morales. Stefan J. Turner, high honors. Claudia Vargas. Candidates for the Certificate of Completion Cosmetology Operator are Kaylee Bartell, Samantha C. Burnt, honors. Timothy Brown, high honors. Joey Lee Gober. Chrislyn Lee Gordamiller. Whitney Hamilton. Crystal Moore. Tiffany Leckenby, high honors. Leanne T. Lovelady. Serena Madlock. Victoria Malden, honors. Kelly Ott. Ashley Ray Saxon, high honors. Kaylee Dawn Sosby. Sydney K. Tucker. Savannah Valencia. Brittany Michelle Wicks, honors. Melissa Williams, honors. Candidates for the Certificate of Completion Emergency Medical Technician are Peyton Briscoe, Tanner Cox, Michael T. Foster, Selena Jimenez, Diana De Saracho, Austin Pond, Brent Stefik, and Jonathan Wesley Hawk Weiss. And now we will have a slideshow of the students who were unable to attend.